Happy people, I'm back with another video, and I'm back with part 5 of my BTArtBox and Long Her Pretty Nails mini series, where I am applying all the press-on nails that was included in that box or that collab with different application methods. If you all have missed the first 4, I do have a dedicated playlist. I'll leave it down in the description box below, but I've so far applied the nails using nail glue, acrylic, builder gel, and poly gel has been applied on this hand. And today I'm going to show you all how to apply the nails using the Xco Tips Gap Filled Solid Nail Glue. I am absolutely loving all the press-on nails that have come in this collection, and the very last set that I have left to do is the beautiful cat eye butterfly set. And so I'm going to go ahead and hop right into the video. I'm not going to waste any time. First, you'll want to prep your natural nails for application. The first thing you'll want to do is clip all of your nails down to size. Okay, so after the nails have been clipped, you'll want to go ahead and file in the side walls of each of the nails. And this is to make sure that your natural nail doesn't show on the side of the press-ons. And from there, you're going to push back all of your cuticles. And then from there, I'm going to go back and push back my cuticles a little bit further with a wooden cuticle stick. And then after that, I'm going to go in with my cuticle bit and just file off any dead skin that's around the cuticle area. Like so. Also, while I'm doing this, I will go ahead and exfoliate the cuticles to get any dead skin that's also on the cuticle area itself. Okay, and from there, I'm going to go in with my my small mandrel bit, and I'm going to rough up the surface of the nail. And this is my non-dominant hand, so I gotta be real careful here. Okay, and once that's done, you'll just dust off any dirt and debris from the nails, like so. I'm gonna go in with some Swipe from Young Nails, but you can also just go in with regular rubbing alcohol. And I like to make sure I get up into the cuticle areas to make sure the nail is fully hydrated and ready to go. And then from there, I do like to go in with another layer of dehydrator here. And again, this is just rubbing alcohol. It's just going to further dehydrate the nail. Okay, and once the nails have been dehydrated, I do go in with my Young Nails primer, and that's just to ensure longevity on the nails. now that the primer has been applied, I'm ready for application. Again, I have already sized out all of my nails off camera, but the big thing that you want to make sure when you're sizing out your nails is that you want to make sure that the nails are fitting sidewall to sidewall. You see how there's no extra nail hanging off on this press on? You want to make sure that all of your nails fit sidewall to sidewall like this one. Again, I'm going to go in with the X-Coat Tips Gap Filled Solid Nail Glue, but there are a couple other solid nail glues that you can use. I also have this bubblegum gel here from Nail Couture. It's kind of the same it's the same kind of product. And then I also have one from Betsy, which honestly at this point I can't even locate. But I've done a full review on the Betsy solid nail glue as well. So you don't necessarily have to use this particular one, but this is the one that I have here handy. So let's go ahead with application, you guys. This one's going to be just as quick as that polygel application was. So the first thing you want to do is you will want to scoop out a little bit of the product into the jar. Now, one thing that I learned with this from last time using it is that I definitely applied way too much product the first time around. So I'm going to go ahead and apply just a little bit of product. I do use my my pink cuticle pusher, and I just push that product onto the inside of the nail. You guys, a little bit of this definitely goes a long way. You just want to spread it out to where you think your natural nail is going to meet the press on. Then you'll flip it over, and then you'll apply the nail at the cuticle, like so. And it's kind of similar to how I apply the polygel. You'll just want to press down ever so slightly, really gently, and press down until the nail is in place and where you want it to be, like so. And then if you notice any spillage on the nail, you'll want to just clean that up before you cure it. I noticed that some got on the outside of the nail. I just want to take that off because I'm not planning on going in with any base or top coat for this nail. Like so. And if any other product gets in the cuticle area, you just want to make sure you clean that up before you go in and cure, like so. And anything that's underneath the nail, you'll also want to clean that up before you go in and cure, like so. Okay. I still notice a little bit here at the cuticle. I'm going with my other cuticle pusher and just kind of get a little bit closer to that cuticle area to remove any of that extra product here, like so. Alright, that looks good. And it looks perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and cure. And you guys know I have my motion censored lamp, so I'm gonna just put my nail underneath for curing. There is a slight heat spike with this. So if there is a heat spike, you just move your nail away. So far so good. I noticed there's just ever so slight spillage on this side. I'm going to go ahead and clean that up before it fully cures. Ever so slight spillage. You don't want any of this product to cure on your skin, okay? Alrighty, so that's what the first nail is looking like applied. That was perfect application. I'm going to go in with the second nail. And again, I'm going to take just a little bit of the product. When I say a little goes a long way, you don't need a lot. Again, in my previous video, I definitely applied way too much to the inside of the nail. So you'll only need about this much. You'll take the back of your cuticle pusher and you'll just smooth the product out on the inside of that press-on nail, making sure to cover the area where you feel like your where the press-on will meet the natural nail. So you just apply that all over, like so. And you don't have to get all the way to the sidewalls, because once you put the nail on and push down, it will spread out itself. On this nail, I just want to apply a little bit more primer right here. I just noticed a dry spot. I just want to make sure that doesn't cause any lifting, as I feel like it might. So I'm just going to do one more coat on here just to make sure. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with application. And again, you'll want to get up to the cuticle, but not quite at the cuticle. I think it's better to like apply it just a little bit away from the cuticle and then slide it back some. And then you will do a light press down, press down, press down, press down. You want to make sure you don't get any on the skin. And that's a really great application right there. Underneath, if you have any product, I mean, I guess you could just smooth it out. I might just try smoothing it out instead of removing it to see if that might be a little bit easier to do. Kind of like I did the poly gel. That'll also give the nail some extra strength. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm gonna just smooth it out instead of removing it all together. So I'm gonna go ahead and cure that. Again, there is a little bit of a heat spike. When you feel it, just remove your hand from the light. And then finish curing. Alrighty, so that one is cured and ready to go. I'm going with the next nail. And again, you just repeat this process until all the nails are on. It's pretty quick and simple. Again, you don't need a lot of product. This is how much I'm using. A little definitely goes a long way. You'll take the inside of you'll take your cuticle pusher, smooth out the inside of the nail. This might have been too much actually. Like so. Flip the nail over. And again, you don't want to touch the cuticle, but you want to come right up to it. I want to just start a little bit higher than the cuticle and then just slide the nail back. I feel like that's been working pretty good for me. And then you'll just press down, press down, press down. Don't want to press too hard because you don't want to get a lot of spillage, even though I just got some. And I also got some of that glue on the nail. I don't want this on the nail itself because like I said, I'm not going in and applying any base or top, so I don't want any imperfections at the top for the application. Underneath of the nail, I am just going to go ahead and smooth it out with this cuticle pusher, just so there's no like clumps or nothing underneath the nail. And I'm gonna do like I did with the poly gel side. I'm just gonna go in and just apply some top coat. I did get some spillage here on the side, so I do need to wipe that up before I go in and cure. So again, I'm just gonna go ahead and remove that from my skin. Really quick and easy to remove. Like so. Smooth that out again. That's looking good to me. And I'm gonna go ahead and cure. If you feel the heat spike, remove your nails. If you got any spillage on the nail, just make sure you remove it before it fully cures, like so. And then you go back underneath the lamp to finish curing, like so. Alrighty, so that's what the first 3 nails look like, and we got one more left. And with this pinky, again, you don't want to use a lot of product, just a little goes a long way. I think this here is going to be plenty for the pinky now. I'm gonna go in with my little cuticle pusher and just smooth out that product on the inside of the nail, like so. And again, that's probably too much, y'all. Look at that. Like so. Flip the nail over. Oops, go up to the cuticle, but not touching it. Slide it back ever so slightly. Press down, press down, press down. Any spillage you have underneath, just smooth it out. Like so. And then you'll reposition your nail like so. Now I got a little spillage on the side here, so just need to clean that up like so. Do have a little bit more spillage underneath than I would like. I'm gonna go ahead and clean that off. And again, reposition it. It looks good to me. I'm gonna go ahead and cure. And actually, since this is the last nail, I'm gonna go ahead and cure the full set for 60 seconds. Alrighty, so this is what all the nails are looking like after they've been applied. So I did apply my thumbnail off camera, but really quick, because we spread out that solid nail glue underneath, it is still exposed. So what you wanna do is you wanna go in with some top coat underneath the nail, similar to how we did on the polygel side, just to seal in that product so that you don't collect dirt and debris on the underside of your nails. Sorry guys, looks like my camera went out right when I was getting ready to apply it, but again, you just go in with the top coat and you just apply top coat to the underside of all the nails. Like I said, I already did that and then my camera went dead, didn't realize it until just now. But yeah, I mean, you're pretty much done with application at this point. The last thing left to do is to go through and just file off that little tab that's here at the top. I'll go ahead and do that really quick. You want to be nice and careful when you do that. You don't want to disturb the design, but you just want to get that little tab off so it's a nice sharp square. And I'm gonna do that on this hand too because I applied this nail off camera. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I love the fact that these press-on nails come with a built-in top coat. So the only thing I need to do is, what I like to do personally is I like to go in with some alcohol and just wipe off the surface of the nail. I like to just go in and wipe off the surface of the nail just to bring back the shine to the nails. But that is it, you guys. That is all you have to do for your press-ons. They are done and ready to go. See how it brings back that shine a bit. And then you'll just go in with some cuticle oil and apply that to all the nails. Like so. All right, you guys. Ain't she cute though? Yes, I am loving how the nail set turned out. Y'all, I am obsessed with this little cat eye design. It is so cute and dainty, y'all. So yeah, that is how you apply the press-ons using the solid nail glue. I absolutely love these press-ons. Again, I love the fact that they come with that built-in base and top, so it's literally no work at all. You just pop them on and go. If you all missed the original video of how I applied these nails using polygel, I'm going to leave that link down in the description box below, along with my dedicated playlist for this series. This is part 5 of the series, so at this point, I've tried all 5 press-on nail sets from this collab. I've done all 5 press-on nails from this collab with Long Hair Pretty Nails and BTArtBox. And after this, I'm going to start mixing and matching the set. So definitely stay tuned to the series. I'm going to keep on bring you guys some new and creative ways to apply these press-ons and to create some cool designs with them. But I am going to do a 2-week wear test of these press-on nails. So stay tuned to the channel. I'll let you know how they held up. And yeah, y'all, I'm absolutely loving them. I do also have a discount code with BTArtBox. I'll leave it here on the screen as well as in the description box below in case you want to save some coin. And yeah, let me know what's been your favorite way that I've applied these press-ons thus far, or in general, what's your favorite way to apply press-on nails? I think next I'm going to do the sticky tabs, and I've also been hearing a lot about the UV sticky tabs, so I think I might do one hand regular sticky tabs and the other hand UV sticky tabs. Let me know if that's something you guys want to see, and I'll start working on that. But yeah, I do upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. If y'all like what you saw here, definitely stick around, join the happy family. I'd love to have you. And as always, you guys, leave some love in the comments down below, and I'll see you in my next video. I hope you all have a wonderful, awesome, spectacular day. Bye!